Hey guys, this is Zelo03 and let's begin. What if Deku was Betty Noir? Or I should say female Deku was Betty Noir. But anyway, let's begin. If I remember, oh yeah, Kaito aka Sen was unconscious or coughing out blood and Izumi getting scared to what just happening. Izumi tried to go to him, but suddenly, she fell to the ground. She don't know what happening. Omai brought them to the hospital room or recovery girl nurse room. Recovery girl checked on them and to see that somewhat like Kaito internal organ somewhat explode a little. I don't know how to saying this. Let's just say it's like All Might, but a little bit different. And with hmm, and with Izumi, they see recovery girls say this that Izumi using one for all and her body cannot handle it anymore. So her body somewhat cannot off stop what the word? Oh yeah. Stop working for a moment. And recovery girls say it's about a few hours. And Izumi say, is that so? And she asks, but is Kaito is alright? And recovery girl say he will be fine. But I think he used too much of his power that make him cough up blood and go unconscious. And Izumi saying, is that so? Izumi is worried and she somewhat feel guilty that she the number one hero successor, but she cannot help but she have to be helped by his own friend. And All Might seeing this and say, young Izumi, you don't need to worry about this. This always happen, even to all of us, even on me. And Izumi say, thanks All Might, but I hope I will be more stronger in the future. And All Might pat her on the back and say, don't worry, you will become more stronger. You're still young. There still left. There are still more to improve, and you know it. And Izumi say, yeah, thanks. Oh my god. Oh might leave the room, and the recovery girl do the same. Izumi look at Kaito, aka Sand, and wondering, I hope I was more stronger to help you. Izumi take a little bit of nap while waiting for Kaito to awake. In Kaito, in her mind, she was mad with someone. Izumi was confused what is going on, and she see wait, 7 other figures. And Izumi said, who, who are you? And the first users say, we are the user of one for all. And by the look of it, you must be the ninth successor. Am I right? Izumi say, yeah. Why am I here? And Izumi Nana say this, yeah, Nana Shimura, aka All Might's mentor. Nana Shimura say this. Well, you see, one for all, you are the last generation of one for all user. And Izumi say, what? And Izumi and Nana say this. You see, one for all is now is improved, cannot be handled by anyone if it was passed down. You cannot pass down by giving a DNA. But if you have a child, you can, if someone, the one for all, will someone boost their quirk and give them a strengthening in their body. And Izumi somewhat blushed after hearing that when Nana say having a child. But Nana say and Nana say this, and we will give you something, our own quirk. But there are some problem. And Nana asks what? The guy that having a black whip that look like Hellboy, and you cannot deny that. Say, it's because of your what you did. And after Izumi hearing that, she was confused for a moment, and then she realized what he mean and say, "You mean what happened in my past life, isn't it?" And they nod and say, most of them is not think that you should not having one for all. And Izumi somewhat cannot deny it because she's somewhat doubting herself. But and then Nana say, but only for now, only the two of us. You have to prove that you are worthy for one for all in the future. And Izumi say, I will do my best. And Nana smile. And the Hellboy say this. I will tell you something. My quirk called Black Whip is, and the guy explained how Black Whip actually works. And Nana somewhat surprised and amazed, and somewhat become a goddamn nerd for a moment and stutter. She may be Betty Noir before, but she's still deku. So, muttering is one thing I need to put in it. And be a goddamn quirk nerd. And then they say, well, Tai almost left. And I think you should wake up. And Izumi say, wait, I want to know more. And then she awake to real life. No, in real world. And say, damn it. She look around to see that Kaito is wake up. But Kaito don't notice that Izumi is awake as well. In fact, Izumi see that Kaito don't look around. He just focus on his arm. And Izumi say, Kaito? And after hearing that, Kaito say, oh, hey Izumi, what's up? And Izumi say, nothing. So, are you alright? And Kaito say, yeah, just a little bit dizzy. And Kaito say, how were you? And Izumi say this, I'm alright. And by the look of it, my body can move now. Using one for all, 100% make my body somewhat sore and make me paralyzed for a few hours. So I will use that form in if it needed, and that form is really tiring. And I'm going to say, okay, and Izumi say, so what was that form? And Kaito say, what, you mean that form just then, where I fight the normal? And Izumi say, yeah. And Kaito say, well, you see, that a move that I tried to create in those few weeks, no, in those few months, and it's finally work. I can call it Ultra Form or Ultra Mode. And Izumi say, so how it actually work? And Kaito explained that the Ultra Form using the power of soul. And Kaito say that using the other type of soul, you you can it have a different effect. And he explained that using ultra form, using the soul of bravery, he can make him more stronger physically and more faster and durable. And when if he have the soul of kindness, he can his durability and defense is more stronger. And for soul of patience, their agility become more faster than a normal human being. And integrity, I don't know, what should I give? You know what? Whatever, let's just not talk about this. But anyway, both of them talking, and then they hear a knock. And Izumi say, come in. And then all of their classmates go in through and say, are you guys alright? And Izumi say, wait, should you guys be at home? And they say, you guys just save us, and you guys think that we are worried after what just happened. All of us is waiting for you guys, and we want to know, are you two alright? And Kaito say, yeah, I can move now. And Izumi, how are you? And Izumi say, yeah, same. And Kasuka say, good. So, are you good for going home? And Izumi say, yeah. All of them talk, and they ask, Midoriya, Kaito, how did you do that form? And Kaito say, it is a form that I create myself. Its ability have quite an effect on my body. And they talk and say, you two was amazing. Your power was incredible. And Kasuka looking down on the floor. And Izumi seeing that and asks Kasuka, is something alright? And Kasuka say, no, yeah, it was nothing. I'm alright. And Izumi say, Kasuka, I know when you lying. Tell us. And Kasuka say, well, you see, after you just did, I saw everything. And I feel somewhat useless. After what happened. And I feel not strong as I hope I was stronger. And Kaito say, I think might have a way to make you more stronger. Sorry, wait a second. Okay, sorry about that. I have to drink some waters. But anyway, oh yeah, Kaito say this. I think might have a way to make you more stronger. And Kasuka say, wait, really? And Sensei, yeah, you know right, my form just then. I call that ultra form. And it's not a quirk, it's a magic ability. And Kaito say, and I think let me check your soul. And everyone was confused, but then Baku said, okay, what do you mean by that? And Kaito say, just come near me. Wait a second. Kasuka say, sorry about that. I just fizzed out for just a moment ago. Kasuka go to Kaito, and Kaito put his hand outward in front of Kasuka, and then there shows something, a orange soul, and Kaito say, know it. Your soul are soul of bravery. That makes sense with your personality and the way you act. And Kasuka say, what does that even mean? And Kaito say, Easy, you are brash and sometimes aggressive, but you are brave. And your soul are the same soul as mine. And Kasuka say, so? And Sensei, so you can use Ultra Form. You can learn Ultra Form. And after everyone hearing that, Kasuka say, wait, really? Kaito say, yeah. And Izumi and Kasuka say, so I can become more stronger and help you too? And Kasuka, no. Kaito, no. Kaito say this. Kaito say, yeah. Sorry guys, I spaced out again, but anyway. After Kasuka hearing that, she immediately go to Kaito, jump on Kaito and hug him and say thank you. And Kasuka just realized that what she just did, and she immediately say, I'm sorry, while a little bit blush. And Kaito say, yeah, no problem. And Izumi seeing that, and let's go to Kasuka back, and Kasuka feeling something, and she look behind her to see Izumi with a smile and with a dark killing aura. And Kasuka say, Izumi, it's not what it look like. And Izumi say, I know, but Kasuka, let's talk a little. And everyone feels somewhat scared. And Kaito say, oh, crap, here we go again. Izumi looked at them and told them, can you guys wait outside for a moment? Sorry about that. If I remember, Izumi told everyone to wait outside for a moment. And she said, I want to talk to Katsuka for a moment. Everyone go outside immediately, even Kaito. And Katsuka said, wait, please don't leave me here. And Izumi looked at Kasuka and said, let's have a chat. Kasuka is starting to cry. Somewhat crying, was scared. And let's go a few minutes. After everyone done, all of them go back and with Kasuka and Izumi and Kaito, they go to their bike. And Izumi, no, Kasuka looked like she in a despair right now because of what Izumi talked with them. But anyway, they go back home. And when they go back home, Izumi and Kaito say, well, see ya then. Izumi say, no, both of them go home because Kasuka living in a actual house while both of them living in an apartment. Izumi say, man, I really need to. No, let's just say this. When they go back home, Izumi and Kaito on their own door of their own apartment. But when Kaito was you know what? I don't remember if I make them by own apartment or not. But let's just say they still not by their own apartment. by a new apartment. When they go there, when Kaito want to open his door, he somewhat fell down. And Izumi seeing this and say, Kaito, are you alright? And Kaito say, yeah, I'm alright, just a little. And then Kaito knocked unconscious somehow. And it's let's go. And when Kaito awake, he see that he in a couch, and he look around to see, wait, this is not my apartment. And she know this apartment is belong to Izumi and say what happened. Izumi say, oh, you awake? And Kaito say, Izumi, what happened? Izumi say, you passed unconscious last night. I think your body still not used to that power yet. And I think you should not using it so often. Until you can properly using it to make you not fall unconscious or coughing up blood. And Kaito say, yeah, thanks. But why did you just put me at my apartment? And Izumi say, because I'm worried that something might happen to you. So that's why you here. And and Kaito say, yeah, oh, thanks. And Izumi say, hey, you wanna hang out at my house today? And Kaito say, yeah, sure. But let me go back to my apartment and shower a little. And I think this might be a filler. But anyway, just go with it. Let's just say 30 minutes has passed. And both of them is eating a chip while watching a TV. You know what? A cookie. Yeah, that a better version, a better snack. Sorry to all chips lover, but I also a chip lover as well. But this is for what I'm going to do. They are eating both they eating the chocolate chip cookies, and then they look to see that there are only one left. Both of them look at each other and Kaito say, you eat a lot, so I will take this. And Izumi say, oh hell no, this is mine. And Kaito say, nope. Kaito immediately take the cookies. And then Izumi say, hey, give me that. Kaito don't give him the cookie. And Izumi go on top of him, try to get the cookies. And then the door is open. And the person that opened the door say, Izumi, we are home. And you must be wondering who it is. Well, it was Hisashi and Inko. And when Hisashi and Inko go in the apartment, they see that Izumi is on top of Kaito, while Kaito is they are on the couch. And after seeing this, Izumi look at that, and both of Izumi and Kaito realize on what position they are right now. And Hisashi, after seeing this, and say, Izumi, why? Don't you just know what? Uzumi, what are you even doing right now? Who is this? It is bastard. Get off. Stay away from the door. God damn it, let me speak it properly. If I can even. Hisashi say, get away from my daughter. And and Inko say, Izumi, with a sweet smile. But you know, when there are sweet smile and you are in this type of position in anime, you know what will happen. Izumi say, Mom, it's not what it is look like. And Kaito say, Miss Midoriya, she right. She just want to take the last cookie. And Inko say, oh, wait, Kaito? And Hisashi say, wait, you mean that kid that Izumi and Katsuka always playing with when they were younger? That Kaito? And Kaito say, yeah, long time no see. Miss Midoriya and Miss Midoriya and Mr. Midoriya. And Izumi say, no, Inko say, it's been a while. How have you been? And Izumi say, wait, Mom, why all the sudden you go back home? And Inko say, wait, don't you get my message? And Izumi go to her phone to see. There are messages about she coming back home. And Izumi say, God damn it, I should have put it on notification on. Reminder, every time you go to school, when it's break, turn it on. Or when you over the school, when the school is over, turn it back on. And Kaito say, no, they are talking. And Hisashi say this, so are you two dating or something? And Kaito say, what? No. Both of them is embarrassed while blushing red. Well, and Kaito say, no, Mr. Midoriya, we are not dating. We are just close friends. And after hearing that, Izumi getting pierced by a word of just a close friend. And she fall to the ground and say, and Kaito sing there and say, Izumi, are you alright? Well confused to what just happened. And Hisashi and Inko say in their mind, oh my god, I cannot believe they are not dating yet. Inko say, so do you guys hungry? Do you guys want to go to mall? How about we go out to eat? And Izuku say, really? Would you do you really don't mind if I follow you guys? And Inko say, of course not. Especially you in the future, you two might be met. You two might date in the future. So better get to know each other more and more. And after him that, both of them starting to blush more and more. And Hisashi at the look at this, he's starting to laugh and say, oh god, this gonna be fun. So they go to the mall. Oh, sorry. They go to the mall and go to eat and say, so how have you been? Izumi say, we're doing fine. And no, Hisashi say this. I have a somewhat confusing right now. If you guys is confused, I am more confused than what going on in my brain. Hisashi say this. So, Izuku, where did you go to school now? No, he said this, Kaito, where did you go learn now? And Kaito said this, oh, I go to UA. And Hisashi say, really? So, you in gender study or in the support course? And Izumi say, no, he actually in the same course as mine, hero course. And after hearing that, they was in shock and surprised and say, wait, we thought you are quirkless. So you finally awake a quirk? And Kaito said, actually no, it's something else. And please quiet down and calm yourself. Kaito explained that he can use magic. And Hisashi and Inko was surprised and say, really? What type of magic can you use? And Hisashi, no, Izuku say, well, I can use a skeleton magic and a normal type of magic. And Hisashi says skeleton type magic? Wait, can you explain about skeleton magic? And Izuku say, skeleton magic is somewhat a magic that only skeleton can use. And Hisashi says, so when Hisashi read a book about their history about a skeleton monster, and knowing that skeleton monster is one of the strongest monster, even though they should be somewhat be the easy monster like in the video game, but they're actually quite a strong monster to face on. In his book and say, wait, shouldn't be skeleton magic can use that type of magic. And Izuku Kaito realized that and say, can you guys keep a quiet? Can you two keep this a secret? Kaito explained about he was reincarnate, and say that she was live as a skeleton, and all of that. And say, wait, Hisashi was surprised, Inko as well, and say, and Hisashi say, so how old you mentally? And Izuku say, if I remember, if my last when I think I died when I was 20. So mentally I am I think about 36 mentally. But my physical body is actually 16 right now. And Hisashi and Iko was somewhat surprised. And Hisashi's asked, so Izumi know this, huh? And Iko said, and Izumi say, wait, how did you know about me knowing this? And Hisashi say, Izzy, you are not shocked when after hearing that. And Izumi say, well, that makes sense. And then Izumi say, and Hisashi say, so how about Izumi? Is she some reincarnation or something? And then he said no. And then Izumi spit out her water and said, wait, how did you know? And Hisashi say, so you are reincarnation as well. So my guess is correct. And Izumi just realized that he just made it obvious by spitting out water and saying that. And say, yeah, I'm also in reincarnation. But I am a reincarnation of two souls. And Izumi asks, and Hisashi asks, what do you mean by that? And Izumi say, I don't want to talk about that. And Hisashi don't want to bother her own daughter, say, sure, I will not ask you much more question. But I want to know how old you mentally. And Izumi think and say, I think I am about 38 years old mentally. And Hisashi say, you're more older than him. I thought you would be more younger. And Izumi say, yeah, not really. In fact, I think I lived before he was even born when he was reincarnated. And Hisashi say, really? And Hisashi say, wait, if you guys doesn't that mean you legally registered, legally can drink now because of how old you are mentally? And Inko slapped Hisashi on the back of his head and say, Hisashi, you should not saying that. And Hisashi say, oh, sorry, I just curious, that's all. They started to laugh and they say, and Inko say, Izuku, are you alright? And we know about your parent death. Are you okay? Izuku looked down and said, yeah, I'm alright. And then there hear some ruckus. Hear a commotion and they wondering what happened. And when they come, the four of them go look to see a villain attacking. And the hero tried to stop him, but the villain is more having a speed quirk right around the hero, and it was quite far and quite hard for the hero to catch him. All of them seeing this, and Kaito, after seeing that, he having an idea and using blue magic without no one notice, slam the villain to the wall, to the ground, and to the ceiling, like in the game, where somehow using blue magic he can damage a player. He literally changed a move to that is not an attack to a freaking attack, cannot be dodged at all. So that automatically make him the harder boss in the game and cannot be do a challenge about making them weak, not getting hit or damaged at all. The villain was knocked out, and when they go back to their apartment, they say, Izumi says, so why did you help them? Inko and Hisashi was confused and asked, huh? And Izuku say, because I see those two heroes are not prepared for. There are two heroes back then. Kaito say those two heroes are not prepared for that type of situation. And Hisashi say, wait, you are the one that do that? And Izuku say, yeah, I explained about one of my power, right? That was one of my power as well. Blue magic. It's ability that I can manipulate gravity itself. And Hisashi say, wow, are that just an OP technique? And Izuku say, yeah, I know. And Izu say, man, I think I need to try to find a new apartment that close to UA. And Izumi say, but you can just use shortcut, you know. And Kaito say, yeah, I know, but it's boring, you know. By using shortcut, I will only use late when I on late to go to school or work. And Hisashi think to both Hisashi and Inko think, how strong is he? And Hisashi asks, wait, I want to know, what is your last name in your last year when you was a monster? And Izuku say, no, Kaito say, huh, oh, my name is Sans Winding, no Sans Gaster, because if I remember, W.T. Gaster, real name, the first name is actually Winding. And after Hisashi hearing that, say, wait, you are one of the most strongest monster that fight Bad Noir, right? And Hisashi say, no, Kaito say, huh, so you know about that, how? And Hisashi explained that there are a history book, and he learned about that in one of his class. About you die protecting protecting your brother and your father. Am I right? And Izuku say yeah. No, Kaito say yeah. And Kaito say, and Izumi somewhat looked down because she know what she did before, and somewhat feel guilty. Inko and Hisashi don't notice this. And Izuku say, hey Izumi, so who want to make lunch in next weeks? You or me or Kasuka? And Izumi say, you. And Kaito say, huh, I should guess that early on. And Kaito say, Izumi say, of course, you have one of the great. Between me and Kasuka, you better at cooking and both of us. And Inko's hearing that and say, really? And Izumi say, yeah, he cooked really good. And Kaito say that because I work as a chef. Of course. And inside Inko head, not only he's good at cooking, polite, and also a funny and good kid, he also a powerful one. And by the look of it, she also care for Izumi. And inside Inko head, yep, he will be my yep, I approve of their dating in the future. And Inko say, Izuku, are you the one that paid the bill of your apartment? And Izuku say, yeah, I am. Why? And Inko say, how about you live with us? And Izuku say, what? And Izumi started to blush, and he started to get what Inko trying to do and say, and started to smile and say, yeah, you can live with us. We have one spare bedroom. You can use it. And you want to find a close apartment, right, to UA. And Izumi say, How about both of you try to find a new apartment in those few weeks? And you guys can stay there. And you going to live with, and you know what? I will keep it for next what if. But anyway, they say, and Izuku, no, Kaito say, is that alright? But wouldn't it bother you? And Izumi say, oh no, no. Inko said, oh no. Besides, you and Izumi are quite a good friend when you were younger. So this will be, and you guys, and I know you are not the type that would be a perv. And Kaito say, I appreciate it, but I may be not a perv. But your daughter, in other hand, is a different, is a total pervert. Inko and Hisashi look at Izumi and Izumi say, hey, I'm only a perv to you. And Kaito say, and I wonder, why are you even a perv just to me? There are a lot of guys in our class, you know. And Kaito and no, Hisashi and Inko realize that Kaito is actually a literal blunt anime character, and Hisashi think into his head, oh, this gonna be fun, a, a fun week to live. And Iko say the same thing. And I will end it right here because it's already almost 50 minutes. I hope the audio is better than the last one. But anyway, I will end it. See ya. Bye bye.